Well, viewers, I've had a bit of a drive around town. Just thought I'd let you see what it's like midweek in September. Very, very quiet. Anyway, if you're liking these videos, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for any new upcoming videos in the future. Yeah, so without further ado, here's our little drive around. Stick it out for the end and see what's coming. Okay, viewers, let's take you for a little drive. I've got to nip out to get a couple of bits. Got to get a lead from an electrical shop, and got to pick up a parcel from the post office. So, out the car park here onto Chapel Street. From Chapel Street, down the right. And swing a right again to the back of my place. I'll just nip in there because I just forgot something, as you do. It's a sign of old age, isn't it? Just nip in there a second. Won't be a minute. Okay, viewers, off we go then, nipping into a shopping town that I'm hoping still there, to be honest. Just need a lead for a machine. So we'll flip up here towards obviously the big Parrot in Coral Island, straight ahead here, and the tower. And swing right here onto New Bonny Street. Pretty quiet, pretty overcast. Not a lot going on today. Tuesday the 27th of September. Not a lot going on at all, to be fair. I don't know when that new hotel's going to open. You know. Anyway. Up past the old Debenhams, which is still sat empty on Albert Road. Road ahead closed. Okay, fair enough. What they're doing? Causing some more traffic jams here, there and everywhere, I suppose, as they do. I suppose it's the right time to do it now, though. It's so quiet at the minute. Up past the Ruskin Hotel, Albert Road. Quite a few decent hotels on this stretch, to be fair. It used to be a very, very affluent area, this, for hotels. So, the shop I'm looking for is called Stewart's Radio. Used to be an old Tandy supplier, electrical suppliers, CB radios, etc. I'm just hoping it's still there. Hoping it's still there. Because, you know, when Maplin disappeared, bit of a nightmare getting anything now. You've got to go mail order. Okay, viewers, not sure where I'm bloody going now. They've changed all the lanes and everything around this town centre. I actually want to double back on myself here, but whether I can or not, I don't know. I'm going to have to flip round here and do a U-turn, I think. Nip onto this taxi rank, double round it. That's what I'll do. Give it a U-turn. I've seen the shop I need. We used to be able to flip across here, but now you can't. It's just here, Stewart's Radio. That's the one, Stewart's Radio. Quick jump up onto the double yellow lines. Hope no traffic warden comes. Let's see if I can get sorted here. Okay viewers, got the lead that I wanted. I knew I would. That shop, they've been there nearly 100 years, that shop, apparently. It's the second generation, the guy that's in there, but it's in that family name for nearly 100 years. There's not many places can do that. I thought I'd been in my place a long time, but wow, got a lot to learn, haven't I? Okay, got to head down towards the airport now. We're in the town centre. We're on Corn Street. On Corn Street, going to swing right here onto Grosvenor Street. Eventually. That spot of rain on the windscreen, is it actually going to try and... There's no clouds in the sky. Okay, like I said, swing right onto Grosvenor Street. Stay in the right hand lane. Unlike him in front, you got it wrong. Flip over down Park Road. Yeah, thanks for the indicator. Cheers, thanks. Hillock. Right. Continuing down Park Road. I'll try and get back onto the Promenade, actually, give you an idea of what Blackpool's like in these winter months. That's wrong. Just swing it right onto Palatine Road, and I'll flip along and take you back onto the Promenade, let you see what the Promenade's like in the midweeks in September. Not too clever, to be fair, but I'll show you. I'll take a drive along the prom. I've got to go all the way. I'll take you from round about Coral Island all the way to the airport along the Promenade, and we'll have a good look around, eh? Because I've got to go to Squiresgate Lane post office anyway. Heading down Palatine Road now. This used to be one of the busiest hotel streets back in the day. Oh my god, how things have changed. Got boarded up hotels. Used to be my old the old stomping ground when I was a kid. I was brought up in this area. It's sad to see it the way it is, to be honest. But if that's progress, that's the town's motto, and this is progress. God, I'd hate to think what going backwards is, because if this is progress, wow. I don't see no progress here at the minute. I'm sorry to say. So what I'll do, I'll flip back down to the back of my place, and then I'll go along, pick up the Promenade at Coral Island, and take you all the way along the Promenade to Squiresgate. That building's coming on there now, that car park, thank God. It's absolutely killed this street this year, having that shut. But, I can see there's the concrete's going in. I'll have to get some footage of that, actually. I'll get some footage of that, and as it's being built. Might be able to get some off the roof of my place, actually. That'll be quite unique if I can do that. Okay, heading along Bonnie Street here towards, of course, Coral Island once more. And swing a left and then a left again onto the Promenade, and we'll go head south down the Promenade and see what's happening, what's about, if there's anything different. As you can see, there I had a flag there on the top of the lifeboat house. Pretty windy there, southerly wind. Quite unusual to get a southerly wind actually in Blackpool, but there you go, we've got one today. Ooh, the wind reeds are bouncing over the Promenade, so there you go. Just shows you it's quite breezy there, quite breezy. Don't know what's going on underneath the Sea Life Centre, still boarded off, it's been boarded off all year. Funland's open. Funland's open. I tell you what, they took some flack, didn't they, for the opening up on the Queen's funeral. Yeah, the only arcade on the Promenade to open on the day of the Queen's funeral. They did take some flack. There again, some people have respect, some people don't. Each to their own. So that sea's pretty rough today. That sea is pretty rough today. Along past the waxworks, obviously happy days. Chico's Cafe, Tower Gifts, Central Pier, the Ocean Basket Fish and Chips, and Fun Palace. Carousel Amusements, Gatie's Karaoke Bar. It's lots of fun, shucks. Doesn't shock me, doesn't shock me. The price of electric, it is a bit of a gamble. Yeah, when you factor in all the costs, the price of electric, the staff, everything else that goes with it, sometimes you're actually better off being closed on these days. I mean, I'm borderline on it myself. Borderline on, I'm trying to stay open. I'm not bothered as long as I break even. But the one thing I don't want to be doing is losing it. I don't want to be losing money, so, but we're teetering on the, we're surviving at the minute. We're surviving at the minute. We're not making a lot of money, but we're not losing any, so I'm trying to stay open to keep my customers happy. Not been online for not been online. I've not been posting for a few days now. The reason behind it is bingo in my place, the prize bingo. I was in a partnership, and the partnership's now dissolved. A very amicable agreement, which I'm happy about. And now I've took it on myself, and so as you can imagine, I've had to. Well, I've not had to, but I've wanted to make a few changes to do things the way that I'd like to do it myself. And now I'm moving forwards, onwards and upwards with that bingo, and hopefully can turn the corner with it. Got a few nice ideas in the pipeline, a few things that I couldn't do before, because obviously we had to agree on certain things, and sometimes we didn't. Well, that's how partnerships go. Well, anyway, onwards and upwards with that. I've rebranded the bingo. It's now CJ's Bingo. It was Jack's. And incidentally, we're still honouring the vouchers until the end of this year as well of Jack's Bingo. Starting next season, we'll no longer be honouring the Jack's Bingo vouchers, so I have put it out on the websites and whatnot, and I'm going to make a Facebook page for CJ's Bingo as well, and hopefully move forward with it. Very, very quiet down here now, isn't it? Very, very quiet down South Shore. It actually looks like January, not September. Wow. Yeah, not a lot going on here at all. It does, doesn't it? It looks like January. It doesn't look like September. It doesn't feel like September. Just no atmosphere down here at all at the minute. Bobbing along past McDonald's. Oh, these little businesses, everywhere's shut. Everywhere's shut. Like I said, even the electric's even affecting the smallest of businesses. No point sitting around breaking even or losing money. You might as well be at home. I absolutely understand where they're coming from. They're all shut. Everything's shut. Wow. Sandcastle Water Park apparently has been taken over by Merlin, another venue taken over by Merlin. Sooner or later they'll be calling the town Merlin Pool instead of bloody Blackpool. Seem to be getting the fingers into everything. These big businesses don't really give a damn about the small guys. Don't care about their customers. Everyone's just a number. We try to keep Blackpool traditional, small family-run businesses. We try to be as friendly as possible and try to remember faces. We've got a lot of returning customers who we know personally that have been coming to us for years, and that is something that these big businesses will never have. They'll never get the key to that because they don't really care. Okay, heading down here now towards Squires Gate. Normally where I take my dogs for a walk in the morning along here actually. It's quite pleasant. But oh my god, it looks so miserable today. I mean, there's an indication of how windy it is. This the Solaris Centre there with its wind turbines. Look at the speed of them. They must be generating some juice right now. Yeah, definitely getting some wind. They are. That's a nice apartment block, that Coastal Point. Every time I come past, they've done it a little bit more, and they extending it a little bit more, adding on to it all the time. Really nice property that. This one here, well, to me it looks like a prison camp. Don't quite get it. Bloody awful. The old tram's there. On the way to the station. Apparently that's progress, that station, to me. No, it's an eyesore. Just don't like it, but there again, you've got to put them somewhere, I suppose. You've got to put them somewhere. Right, heading down to the junction here with Clifton Drive, Squires Gate Lane and the Promenade, and we're going to take the Squires Gate Lane. Up we come. Incidentally, there's a new the cottage chippy there. The cottage have branched out. They've got a second chippy there. They've just put on there at the bottom of Squires Gate Lane. Very famous for fish and chips, the cottage. Ambrosini's restaurant there as well. That's very good. Not been there this year, but it is very good. On that same block as the cottage. So yeah, a couple of nice little eateries there at the bottom there. And down past the entrance to the airport, or as I call it, the helicopter port. Not much bleeding planes flying off from there just recently, since the council with their wisdom closed it down and put some sort of energy technology bloody college or something there, which, to be honest with you, I've never seen one person walk in it or out of it, and I live down this area. I don't know if it's ever used, I'm not too sure. But there you go. There's a council with their wisdom. I don't know what it's all about. I believe this Hungry Horse here, the Wacky Warehouse and the Air Balloon Pub, they've been suffering since that airport's been shut. And just getting no trade whatsoever of this. There it is, Lancashire Energy HQ. What is that all about? That was the airport and now it's a nothing. Don't get it. Do not get it. Okay, so I'm just approaching the Squires Gate post office, which is due to pick up a parcel. I could pull over here, but I'm not going to be nasty. I've got a bus right behind me. I'll flip round here. Otherwise, I'm going to cause a traffic jam. Don't want to be doing that. Right, okay, just go and get my parcel. Alright guys, heading down Abbey Road away from the airport now towards the tower there in the distance. I'll take you the full length of Abbey Road and we'll get swing a left onto Highfield Road and then take you straight down Living Road all the way back to my place. See what's out and about, see what's happening, if it's all anything. So yes, just going to swing a left onto Highfield Road here. It's quite popular around here now for like pubs and cafes and bars. These little micro bars popping up all over the place. Incidentally though, here 2 doors away from Winston's, that Thai cafe, oh my god, the food in there is out of this world. If you're local or if you're visiting Blackpool and you like Thai food, wow, absolute wow. I cannot emphasize how good that place is. The food is out of this world. Anyway, heading down Highfield Road. I'm going to pick up on Living Road and head towards central Blackpool. There's another one of these micro bars just opened here. Marvin's. Looks really nice at night, Marvin's. Done a really good job of that one. Farmer's Arms. On my right hand side, you've got Italio restaurant and cocktail bar on my left hand side. Got Latio, another little micro bar there, just popped up. Looks very nice on the inside. Another Italian restaurant. Bennett's Bakery, supposed to be really good. Everything seems to be picking up on the Highfield Road area. It's up and coming around there at the minute. It's almost as if the town centre has shifted from the town to South Shore. Between Highfield Road and Squires Gate Lane, you've got some real good shopping. I thought she was going to cut me up then. Anyway, Armfield Academy there, named after the great Jimmy Armfield. I'm just heading down past I'll tell you what, I'm going to swing a left here and take you down Bond Street at the back of the Pleasure Beach. Let's have a look down there. Got a little bit of time to kill before I'm starting my bingo session at 1 o'clock. What time am I on? I got 12:27. Okay, 12:27 on the 27th of September. Just Pleasure Beach Arena straight in front of you with the hot ice show. All the roller coasters there, and no movement whatsoever. It's obviously shut. Obviously shut. We're alongside the back of the Pleasure Beach here, where the Grand National is. Cracking old wooden roller coaster there. What a cracking old coaster that is. Still going strong after all these years. Incidentally, my brother-in-law used to be head joiner on that ride. Worked on it for many years. I hope we got a bit of rain. What's going on here? A bit of rain. It's been threatening. It's been threatening. Got to be a little shower. This, it can't be anything other than the sky's quite clear. So crossing Station Road here onto Bond Street. Well, we're still on Bond Street, should I say. This, when I was a child, was one of the best shopping streets in Blackpool. Oh my God, what happened? What happened? This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's like someone's just rolled a hand grenade down it. You know, it's just unreal. Why is it allowed to get like this? Why is it allowed to get like this? Unreal. Shoe market there on the corner. Nip over here. I'll jump back onto Leven Road, I think. So he's just decided to park up and have a rant with somebody. Okay. Past the Sun Inn pub. And I'll nip up here. Shore Road. Up onto Leven Road. Then back down towards the arcade. These streets, all these hotels used to be so nice. It's just unbelievable. Just not move with the times, I don't think. I think that's the problem. Blackpool's not moved with the times where it comes to accommodation. You got your big hotels on the front, but all these little side streets, I don't know, they just seem to be stuck in a time warp. Okay, past Crystal Road. We're on Leven Road, just passing Crystal Road, St Chad's Road. Of course, the home of Blackpool Football Club, St Bloomfield Road there on my right. But we're carrying on down Leven Road. And we just got away from that little rain cloud as well, by the looks of it. Leven Road. Wow. Not looking too great off the Promenade, is it? To be fair, you know, a couple of streets back off that Promenade, and wow, you know, you can see it for yourself, can't you? You can see it for yourself, viewers. I don't have to say any more. Just look at it. What a shame. What a sin. Home Bargains there. That used to be the Coliseum bus station many years ago. The amount of traffic that used to come into this town from that Coliseum bus station. What happened? What happened? Unbelievable. At the Crazy Scots Bar, or the Wacky Scots Bar, or whatever you call it there, sat there That used to be the Royal Pavilion Picture House back in the day. It's got Charlie's Bar underneath it for anybody that can go back that far. Quite a busy place that was as well. All this row of this building site here was a big row of hotels which were very, very busy, because obviously they were on the same road as the main coach station. You know, the coaches used to pour into there and fill up these hotels. Onto Dale Street, the home of the Higgett. Well, it's not looking very busy down here, is it? It's not looking too clever. What's happening?
Fuck all.
Did you hear that, viewers? Did you hear the language there? Did you hear the language there, viewers? I'll get you next time.
I'll go round again.
It's good to laugh, isn't it?
How can you bored? Are you doing a drive around?
I've just been to pick up a parcel at South Shore, so I thought I'd just do a little video and put your wrongs right, should I say?
Oh, okay. Look, I was right.
Yeah, okay.
Did you find the Ginger Dwarf place?
So that's what you call a wally.
Yeah, jumping on my back to get his viewer channel.
I don't need you to get my viewer channel up. God, it's looking bad down here, isn't it? It's bad down here, isn't it? It's quiet.
Jesus, your place is really bad.
I'm just going over now to find out, but just looking at the back of there, there's nobody sat out the back. It looks awful. Yeah, I think we're up against it today. Okay, viewers, it's not your boy Leroy. I'm signing off. I'm out of here. Catch you later. Right, okay, viewers. If you've stuck it out to the end and you're watching this, here comes a sneak preview of what I've been up to the last couple of weeks and why I've not been uploading any videos. I've been keeping myself a little bit busy, but hopefully I should have a bit more time now, and maybe some live feeds coming our way. Now there's a thought. Okay guys, if you want to know what I've been busy doing the last couple of weeks, well, here's your answer. This prize bingo here used to be a partnership between myself and Alan, a friend of mine who's been here for around about 15 years. And basically, in a nutshell, he's decided to hang up his boots, hang up his microphone and call it a day. And I don't blame him at his age, to be fair. So I've had to take it on myself and rebrand it, rewire it, put some new bits and pieces in, but yeah, just put my own stamp on it, basically. Move it going forward. So, you know, from this moment going onwards, Jack's Bingo is no longer, and CJ's Bingo has been born. So we got CJ's Bingo here, CJ's cafeteria at the back, so we're moving forwards with this, hopefully in the right direction. Got some really good ideas moving forward to try and revitalise it, basically, and try and bring it back to some of its former glories. So, like I say, we got loads of prizes, very large amount of confectionaries, a lot of one-win prizes, all sorts, you know, bits for everybody. Hopefully a good all-round family bingo. and we get a feel for it and see what people want, see what people need. To be honest with you, I've not really took much to do with it over the last 10 years really, but now it's I've had to take the bull by the horns, so to speak. I used to call bingo back in the day, wow, 1978, 1979 when I first come down here. Yes, I used to call bingo. So now it's like going full circle. It's like going full circle. So now I'm calling the bingo, and I'll be looking after the bingo, calling the bingo, basically by myself. See if I can pull this around and hopefully bring it back to days gone by. So I look forward to seeing customers, old and new, down here, and hopefully we can make some new acquaintances. Incidentally, we will be doing, well, we are doing already, random jackpot bonus lines. We're going to be doing jackpot games. We're going to be doing situations where you can spend the vouchers in-house at the various cafes, etc. And yeah, we've got a lot of ideas going forward. So hopefully you'll come down and support me in this old but new venture, if you know what I mean. It's definitely a new venture for me now. 10 years out of it, and stumped straight back into it. And there's only a couple of bingos left on the Promenade now, so take me out of my calling retirement as such, stick me back on that mic, and let's show the new boys how it's done, eh? Let's show them how it's done, and hopefully we can have some good times here, and hopefully not so many bad times. Only joking. It's happy days for a reason, and it's happy days. That's the way it's going to continue for the future. Thanks guys, hope to see you all around here. Incidentally, we will be honouring the old Jack's bingo vouchers until the end of this season, so we basically got till about the 7th of November to bring in the old Jack's bingo vouchers. I'll honour them up until then, but as it was a partnership, I really can't honour them much further past that date. If I do decide to honour them, it'll be at half face value, because obviously half the partnership's gone. Okay, anyway, that's it for now, thanks.